Hey guys, this is Stango from Smash Studios. Today we're going to take an exclusive look at Hori's new products for the Nintendo Switch for the upcoming release of Smash Ultimate. Alright guys, we're going to take a look at the first adapter that Hori is providing. This is the Hori play stand right here. This is a great way to play Smash or just any game with wire controllers on the go, and also charge and dock your Switch at the same time. The features that it's got, it has the Type-C stand on the bottom right there, so you can charge your Switch while it's docked in here. It comes with 4 USB ports, 2 on each side, and then you have the Type-C AC adapter port right here. It's very important that you actually have the official Nintendo charger for the Switch, because that is how this dock and stand will be powered. So you can, power and play while you're, on the go. Here's how it looks when you actually put it into the device. So you take your Switch right here, you line it up with the Type-C port on the bottom, wait for that click in, and that's pretty secure in there. That's not really going anywhere. Cool thing as well, and I'll take out the Switch to kind of show you this mechanism. It has a kickstand on here. Main thing, while I was messing around with this behind the scenes, do not pull this thing. Normally, there is actually a release mechanism there. Actually, very good design by Hori, because the main thing about the Switch is that it's an all-glass interface. The main thing that you don't want to happen is for this thing to slip and drop your Switch. So this locking mechanism actually keeps the hinge in place, so when you have it in a kickstand orientation, it's not going to go anywhere. So we can demonstrate that right there. Plug it in, wait for that click, and then dock it right there. Sits very nice and sturdy, and anytime you want to take it off, just grab the Switch, take it off the adapter, push the release mechanism, and close it up. That's it. Alright guys, with the release of Smash Ultimate on the horizon now, you have a lot of choices to choose how you want to play. What controller are you going to use? Let's take a look at some of those choices now. First one that we have right here is the Hori Switch Battle Pad. I'm going to choose Luigi here, because Luigi's my man and he gets no love. So, let's take a look of what he looks like inside. So, that's what it looks like right there. Translucent design from what they've gone for, so you can kind of see the internals of the controller right there. You have the Hori logo on the back with some, copyright information, things like that. One thing that you may notice about this controller right here, it's all through a USB interface, so it's primarily something that you're going to either use for like net play when you're playing like Melee or other Smash games through Dolphin or whatever that may be, and then you have the USB interface for the Switch primarily. So with this guy right here, based on the feel that I'm actually seeing right here, and I don't know if you can kind of get a shot up of that right there, if you notice there's kind of like a texturized grip on here. I haven't really played with this yet, but just holding it in my hands, it actually feels really nice. Like, the main issue that I've always didn't really like about like the first party Nintendo controllers is that the main thing about them is that they're very bald in a way. They have like kind of no real ergonomic grip to them. They just kind of slide and slip everywhere in your hands. With this kind of, etched in grip right here, it feels like this controller is not going anywhere, like it's locked and secure in my hand. And also it feels a little bit lighter. Yeah. Feels a little bit lighter as a controller. Yeah, there's definitely a significant weight difference with the Hori controllers. So, with that in mind right there, there are other color options. You have the Mario, Peach, Pikachu, and Link edition. Primarily with those guys right here, they're pretty much going to be all about the same fit and build, except I believe with the Pikachu one, it looks like that the back of it is actually translucent instead of the front. So that's a pretty cool mix up. And then you have the Link one, which looks like it's the traditional all black non-see-through shell. So yeah, we have this controller in front of us. Let's see how it plays.
Oh, this feels interesting.
Wow, this immediately just works. You ready to get jammed?
You ready to get taken to the gates? We're playing Brawlhalla, baby.
Oh? We are currently in the game right now. We're gonna test out, how these controllers feel. Definitely, when I was referencing earlier about the grip on the actual area that you rest your hands, I can definitely feel like there is like a larger amount of control with the controller. Yeah, the controller actually feels really good. There's definitely if you're more familiar with the original GameCube controllers, there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve to it.
Yeah, but not that much. It's really just an extra button.
It's really, yeah, it's the extra button that kind of throws me off a little bit, but I honestly kind of like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, toss that.
I mean, more is always better, right?
Alright guys, so we just played some Brawlhalla on the Switch. Worked out pretty well for the controllers, but now it's time to get serious. We're gonna play some Melee with these things. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we have Melee loaded up on NetPlay now. We're gonna test how these controllers feel, but I think testing a controller would not be the same if we didn't do the traditional test everyone does when they first start. Can it shield drop? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. So, that's the first thing that we're gonna discover. Can it shield drop? Alright, so...
I can. This is a little different timing, because it's a button.
Oh, there we go. I think I'm...
Oh.
Ooh.
Maybe I'm just bad at shield drop. Oh wait, maybe I'm good at shield dropping. Are you doing perfect pivots?
Yeah.
This control stick feels OD. What is it? What the crap is this? Are you seeing this? What's...
The dash dancing feels really good. Yeah, I would say the only thing that definitely needs to be improved upon if this is for this to be a viable controller option is that the shield dropping definitely needs to improve. Yeah. It's like the window is very small. The window is very small on these controllers. Let's see how it is on UCF. So if I open up UCF here, let's see how the shield drops now. Much better. So as far as vanilla, not very proficient at shield dropping, but with UCF, it's definitely a lot more tolerable. Yeah, UCF definitely improves the ease of shield dropping, and not so much that the ease. It's I would say it's like almost impossible to consistently do it. But as far as everything else, you know what this kind of reminds me of? These triggers kind of remind me of when you take out the springs in like a normal GameCube controller. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Where it's just kind of like bottomed out. I personally have never really been a big fan of that mod, but I know people who do that pretty consistently to their controllers, and they felt this would be actually pretty nice. One thing that I will definitely get props to Hori for, there is a big thing with when you're first opening up controllers, and you're testing them out, and the buttons are very, very stiff. Like, very stiff. But the controller buttons actually on here are very nice.
This feels pretty natural.
Yeah.
Especially moving around. I've never, like, moved around this well with a fresh out-of-the-box controller in my life. I've been playing Melee for, like, 16 years, 17 years, however long.
There's definitely a little bit of a learning curve to it, but overall, I give it a pretty solid rating. It's not bad.
You think for Ultimate it'd be much easier, right? So
Yeah,
Oh,
Ultimate most certainly, especially if like there's not going to be many like intensive, you know, movement options. This can definitely be a very viable option for people who want to play Ultimate. Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna test Fox with this controller. This is literally my first time playing with the controller. Yeah, let's see how it is.
Alrighty.
Let me just. Oh my god. Alright, so wave dashing right away feels weird at first because I guess the Y button or something, or the L button's not. It doesn't register quick right away. I use L and R. Okay. Like dashing is really easy.
Dashing is OG.
Like dashing is super easy with this controller. Yeah, it's gonna be really good for Ultimate. If this is like this for Melee, then Ultimate would be free.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Don't
try
know
any of
anything?
that. Alright, man.
I'm really bad at multi-shining with Falco, but I can do it better with Fox.
Yeah, it feels actually easier. It's gotta get used to it because of that grip on the bottom. Like, I thought you guys were overselling the grip thing.
The grip is really
But
cool.
like, I was like, I get it, we're making a video, but like the grip is actually. I need this grip in my life. It's just I feel like the Y. I don't know if it just registers right away the first jump of that style, but I don't know. But it feels good. It's something I have to get used to. I understand this thing with the spring, the shielding. You saw that? Oh my god, that was easy. Like, I think the C stick is easier to snap up too. I just did shine up smash, and I always do that, but it's easier to up smash.
Yeah.
Like out of shield, to do things out of shield.
Yeah, I think the control stick and the C stick are amazing.
Yeah, like the control stick and the C stick are free to do. Like,
Yeah, I really. Uh oh, he's getting used to the controller, man. You're in trouble, bro. Bird vision. Oh no.
I'm actually moving.
Oh no.
I'm moving. No. So, what do we think about the Hori battle pad? Pretty good, actually. It's not perfect. There's definitely some things that need to change about it, for at least the melee player perspective. But primarily for Smash Ultimate, this honestly is probably the best controller I've ever held in my hands for more of a non-technical Smash game. This is honestly the best controller I've ever unboxed. The durability, the flexibility, and like how stiff the controller is, it's at the right degree where it doesn't feel like it's needs to be worked on for it to be a little more optimal. The buttons are great, the stick is amazing, and Hori, you did a great job with the grip. Honestly, the grip is probably my favorite feature of the controller. So honestly, my favorite part about the entire controller, Hori, you did an amazing job on this grip. This grip, honestly, is one of the biggest features that I feel like will be overlooked by some people, but I definitely give it a big recommendation. And as for this, guys, if you guys want to pick it up, you can go to Hori's website. It's going to be about $24.99 USD. Very solid deal for a controller. Out of the box, this thing's amazing. Great recommendation. Great products. Good.